We are heading to Ridgefield to just check out the final stages of the project. It's been a big job. They've been there for a number of days, and so now we're just going to go kind of take a look at the completed project. So it's pretty exciting to see everything kind of come together. Great out today.
We are, after showing Mike what was going on the final steps here, we are complete. Another 2 hours, we are done with this job right before the holidays. So if you were to picture the perfect boiler, here's your perfect boiler. You have all your return loops coming down, your circulator is nice, everything looks straight. So this is a Service Stars boiler. If anybody asks why we do what we do or why our price is where it is, I guarantee the next guy isn't doing this. So if you want a little tidbit of what our boilers look like from scratch, here's what you get. You know, new oil line, you could purge. Every zone has a purge spot where you could get the air out of it. Every valve, every shutoff valve, it's easy to service. If, God forbid, a part goes, saves time. Everything could be shut down and isolated, so we could fix anything on the fly, and then saves the homeowner a lot of money. Even some companies will come in, slide a new boiler in, they leave the old oil line. As you can see, the new oil line's been put in all the way to the tank, which was probably a 50-foot, close to a 50-foot run of oil line. New oil filter. So when you have a boiler put in by us, you shouldn't have to touch it again. So that's your boiler. Then we had to put this air handler in here. The reason it's horizontal versus vertical is the headroom. So as you can see, the height of your air handler here versus your ceiling, and we had a hot water coil which is backing up as your second source of heat in the home. The first source is a heat pump, that's a Bosch heat pump that's outside. So this is what we got. So we didn't, obviously you could just tell we don't have the headroom, so we had to hang it horizontally. It was a little challenging because we had all these other ducts that were coming in at different ways and angles. But for this size home, this is like top notch, what you want. Before they had a third zone that fed the upstairs for heat, which a lot of homes have, and is totally inefficient. So what we did is we put a whole another hydro air system in the attic that feeds the second floor. This strictly does the first floor. So again, this is what every home should have.
Basically, what we did up here is we put a brand new heat pump system in. For starters, they only had an AC system up here, so this system was not on heat. So what we have right now is we have a heat pump that also has a backup hydro coil on it that will run off our new boiler. This unit, we hung it. We had our pad. We like to hang all of our units. We re-ran some drainage. We did a brand new line set. We had to snake that through the roof. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, we had a lot going on here. Yeah, I'm glad it's over. This was a stressful job. So a lot going on, a lot to do, a lot went wrong. So basically, hopefully we're all set today.
So we are done. Underneath we got a little indirect hot water heater, and now they got unlimited hot water as well. And we took out a big oil-fired hot water heater, which was massive, and nobody wanted to lift the thing. And I guess nothing really fun happened on the job. Nobody really got hurt.
I left my keys in the car.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I left my keys
in the car, but not really. We got them out. We didn't have to jimmy the door. Jack shot Jake with oil. That was pretty much the fun of the job. But we are done. So we will see you on the next project.